Good morning and welcome. It's Monday, the 12th of September. I am Flat Cap Callum. I'm hoping you are all very, very well. Alright, coming up today, we've got the usual review of yesterday. We'll do a bit of rundown of stats from last week, where we're up to for the month, because it ain't looking so good. And then we're going into today's bet, much quieter than yesterday, half stake day, £10, one bet, got a bit of extra bits in there, but it's one bet, 5 horses. Is what we've got. So that is coming up today. Also to flag, and I'll remind you at the end of the video, got a change in schedule this week. So it's going to be a Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. I've got 3 evening videos this week. Then I'll be back normal on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. For the week this week. So there'll be a video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday horses, if that makes sense. So I'll see. I think tonight's going to probably be quite a late upload, and I'll try and get the others a bit earlier. But yeah, I'll aim to see if I can get it up and done by 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight, if I can. So that is tonight. It'll be tonight video for Tuesday. But how did we do yesterday? It's one of them painful ones. I think in some respects they're the worst ones to pick yourself up and dust yourself off, I guess. When it's going really, really well on a day and then it ends terribly on a really good day, and then you come back in and it's Monday and the racing looks a lot less exciting. It was a right teaser of a day yesterday. So on the big combination bet, we started off No More Porter, just got done. And I think that 50 to 1 horse, it was gettable if you look at the form. So I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed about that. Downforce was disappointing. Then we get into the second leg, and Nomadic Empire was 4th, Motogali 5th, SP'd at 50s, which a lot of people would have probably been on outside of Sky Bet. So you're thinking this bet's looking like it's got promise, and then Fame and Acclaim wasn't very good, and Johan looked like it was going to get there and faded, and then in the last one, Dark Jedi looked like it could come and then faded, and there was nothing. So the complete blank out the last two. So I was thinking, if the first 2 legs go well, we could be on for a good day. They did go reasonably well, and then it just was nothing. So we got 0 back there. We got No More Porter placed with a non-runner. So I think about like 50 pence or something about that on that one. Then Downforce got done. Lyrical Poetry, that would have helped quite a bit. That was a short head, 5th, when 4th is what we wanted. That would have been a nice little each way double with Motogali, but not to be. But we just got the single back on Motogali. And then this one, Downforce got beat, Dragon Symbol placed, and then nothing else with it. So it was a placed single just on Dragon Symbol. And then again here we got No More Porter placed, Lyrical Poetry almost got placed, and then it just tailed off. So that wasn't so good. This one looked like it was going to be promising. Nomadic Empire placed, Handy Talk just got done, but it was placed. And then the next 2, nothing. So we started off with a couple there. And then this was the one that could have saved the day. Motogali placed, Johan just faded. Lilandra went in 1, SP'd at 12, which was great. And then Mollywood was poor, so it was a place double. So I had it as 35 on yesterday and a return of 15.19. I think if you'd done outside of Sky Bet, you might have done a bit better if you got some better prices and on Bog. So yeah, for Sky, I think outside of Sky Bet was probably a bit better. Sky Bet was a lower return because it wasn't relying on extra places. So that's all. So all in all, ended a bit of a pants week last week. So I think it was 48 down for the week last week, and I think that puts us 98 down for the month all sports. So we're 12 days in, and we're 5 days stake behind, which is a really ropey start. All in all, the last 16 days, we've had a couple of marginal profit days, but we haven't really had much to cheer about. And so yeah, the last 16 days, that's how long it's been since we've had a decent win where we've got to something like double figures. So yeah, we're well in need of something to perk us all up a little bit. From a channel perspective, if you look at the context of the year, 17% up on horse bets throughout the year, and 20.65% all sport. 20.65 on all sports, and 17% try and get that out right. 20.65% is what our horse racing profit margin is currently. 17% on all sports because the golf's brought it down. So we're still healthily in profit. But yeah, it's definitely on a bad run again. And I feel like the last 3 days are sort of have been knocking on the door and we haven't quite got there. So will today turn the tide? I don't know. I never know. I give it my best every day, I promise you. This is what I've come up with today. So, got 5 horses. Sky are best today with extra places. Next best 365. So let me talk you through. So it's a 5 horse bet to start with. The 1 o'clock Worcester, Tom O roughly 12 to 1. The 140 Thirsk, Bells Hill Beauty 8 to 1. The 215 Thirsk, The Van Man 16 to 1. Then the 310 Worcester, Elusive Artist at 66 to 1. And the 4 o'clock Brighton, Bryn Teg 12 to 1. So it's 3 parts of this. We've got a 12p each way lucky 31. So that's all 5. Then I've got on my 3 most likely framers a 24p each way Trixie. So that's Tomo Roughly, Bells Hill Beauty and Bryn Teg. So the 3 that are circled red. That's a 24p each way Trixie. And then we've got an additional single on Elusive Artist there at 66. So that's a 32 pence. So they're funny amounts, but it rounds up to £10. And basically, I was happy with the 5, but I wanted to put a little bit more stake on the ones that are more solid. And when I say solid, clearly don't mean they're guaranteed to make the frame. But the Van Man, I wanted to have something in that race because it's a decent one in terms of mathematical equations. 18 runners, most bookies paying 5, Sky paying 6. I didn't have a massively strong feel, so that's why I've just kept it in the lucky 31, nothing else. And then this Elusive Artist race, I looked at that and I was going to put it in the bet last night, and they were paying standard 3 terms. Sky have now gone 4 each way, so that sort of made it even more solid for me. It originally opened up 200 to 1, which was a stupid price, and it went super quick, that price. Down into 50s last night, drift to 66s. I think you can get 80 on Bet365 at the moment on 3 places. It's definitely a risky horse, but I think it's a really open race, that. And there's a bit that it's only run 2 times on hurdles, and one of those times would absolutely put it in the frame. Its flat form at the moment isn't very good, so it's kind of out of form, but it's got 2 jumps over hurdles, and one of them would put it in the mix. So at 66s, I think it's worth chancing, but I didn't want to kind of put too much stake on it, wrapping it up in multiples, but singles will have it in. Hopefully that makes sense. But that is our £10 bet for today. Any questions, shove it in the comments as usual. So that is me. I'll be back tonight at some point, probably late, to do for Tuesday's horses. So it looks okay tomorrow. I was umming and ahhing because in one respect I was thinking I might just not do a video, but then I looked at it and on paper there's quite a few big fields actually for a Tuesday. So I felt like it was probably worth doing a video. So yeah, I'll be back tonight. So Monday night, Tuesday night and Wednesday night videos this week, and then back Friday morning. So there will be no physical video on Thursday, but I'll be giving horse bets all week. But the next 3 days, it will all be from an evening video. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be back as per usual. So this weekend, it is Gold Cup, Silver Cup weekend. So nice handicaps to get stuck into. Minefield as always, but good to get stuck into. All right. Enjoy your Monday. I'll enjoy mine. And I'll be back tonight for those that want Tuesday horses. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.